thoughts but no reply. Walls too close, the world too wide. A ghost unseen, passing time. She wore her fears like second skin. Spoke to shadows, breathed them in. Dreamed of voices calling home. Somewhere she was not alone. She crossed the line from dark to seen. A spark against the dark inside. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. A thousand souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen. United by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry Days turned years, encoded skies. 10 winters passed before her eyes. Every stream a thread of trust, built from hope and honest dust. Names became more than a chat. Hearts behind each avatar shared their scars, their wins, their pain. Locked in just to feel okay. She learned that strength is letting show the cracks where hidden lights can glow. From the silence, a signal rose through the static. A thousand souls, we are the lost, the strange, the seen. United by the screen between. Raise your voice, you're not alone in these pixels. We found a home from broken nights to blazing dawns. Together we carry on. To the outcasts, the quiet minds. To the ones who never fit the lines. You are more than what they said, more than voices in your head. Hand in hand across the void, every tear and laugh deployed. In worlds we play, in truths we share. We heal each other everywhere. No throne of gold, no crown of flame, just human hearts behind the names. Not heroes born of flawless light, but those who stayed through every night. From the silence, a signal rose. Now a storm of beating souls. We are the lost, the strange, the seen. No longer trapped in between. Raise your voice, let it be known. Every screen's a stepping stone through boss fights, grief and healing scars. We shine like constellation stars. So if you're lonely, weird, unheard, if the world feels sharp, absurd, step through the dark. Take one small stand, you might just build a promised land. In
The echo of shared dreams. We are more than we have been. Da-da-ah-ah. Boom. Hi everyone. Hey Riley. Hey Hemi. I was almost calling you Zach. Hey Grim. Hey Rhodes. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me give you guys an update on the ALR situation. It's a bit old. It's a bit old news, but it's all right. It's okay. So, if you guys did see my last video or my last stream on Amberlynn Reid, hey Andrea, hey Cassie, we saw that Amberlynn Reid was monetized again. So she had ads on her channel, she had a store on her channel. Now, however, it's all gone again. No more store, no more membership button, no ads, So, yeah, no longer is she monetized. And she, in her own words, on her channel, she posted, just a quick update. This was 3 days ago, by the way. Just a quick update, I got demonetized again, so while I deal with all that behind the scenes, I decided to put my cameos on sale. Woo! Yo, cameos! For anyone who wants one, if you've ever wanted a personalized message from me, now is a good time. Whether it's for yourself, a friend, a birthday, advice, motivation, literally whatever, I got you. Supporting me in any way is always appreciated but never expected. Thank you guys so much for your support and patience. Now, I've never checked out her Cameo page. We're gonna do that together right now. She gives us the link over on her post on her YouTube channel. So, I heard, I didn't actually check, but I heard that this was a lot more expensive a few days ago. I think it was around 90 euros or 90 bucks, and now it's down to 50. So it's a lot cheaper than when she posted that. Maybe, perhaps because nobody was paying for it, but I don't know, because I didn't actually see it, right? But it was booked 4 hours ago, so people are paying for it, okay? So if you think that nobody's paying for it, you're wrong, because of course, Cameo website wouldn't lie to us like that, right? You want a Cameo from her, iVixey? No, that's okay. No, that's okay. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what kind of advice to ask her for or anything like that. No. I also am not sure it's worth the price for a 1 minute, 25-second video. I mean, but she's working. She's doing stuff. She made a video today. In the afternoon. Okay, do we get to see some examples?
Hello? Is this thing on? Amberlynn Reid has a Cameo. Please, let's chat. Let me do a shout out for y'all. I love you guys so much. Like, can we be called like the Hootin' Babes over here? Because this is a Hootenberry.
Listen, I don't really understand the concept of cameos. I'm guessing like when there's a big celebrity or something, and by big I mean famous, right? And I guess they're so busy that cameos are super expensive or something. I don't know. Maybe you want like Schwarzenegger doing like a cameo for you. Like I can't imagine ever doing something like this. But apparently, yeah, big as in, famous, very famous. And our own Amberlynn Reid is doing cameos as well. So that's great. That's fun. I mean, is this the only way that she can imagine making money alongside of YouTube? Because we talked about this before. There's Patreon. There's like so many other things that she could be doing or offering people. Or did she even try to go on Kick? Is that not an option for her? Like, I don't understand why cameos is what she goes to, Unless there's enough people who want a cameo from her, maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe I've been doing it wrong. And she has a lot of interest on her cameos. I have no idea.
Hello, Lucy. So you're catching me with no makeup on? It's fine.
Yo, I'm sorry. We're paying 50 euros for a cameo you can't even put your makeup on? It better not be makeup advice,
I'm all natural just for you. Okay.
That is wild. She tried Kick. She said the hate there was too intense. Really? We might find out, because I'm going through some videos about what she's been up to, so hopefully it's in there. Hey, Armani.
First of all, I heard that you're graduating from the University
Oh, it's a graduation cameo. That's so sweet.
of Tennessee. So we have a Smartie on my hands. Okay.
Are you jealous? Is she jealous on her own cameo? Why did Amber get demonetized again? She doesn't say, but we're guessing her channel got hit again by a lot of reports.
I love that for you. Congratulations. Like, that is absolutely amazing. Maybe I could like show up to your
Thank you.
graduation, just do a little pop in. Amberlynn Reid here. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. I also want to say, I was gonna say this in the beginning, I forgot. Lucy is one of my most favorite names. Always been.
Does she say that on every cameo that the name of their name is her favorite name?
Always will be. I don't know what it is, but I just love the name Lucy, so love that for you.
Yes, Andrea, I love your name. Yes, Siren Syrup, your name is the best name ever in the whole entire world. Hemi? Hemi? Oh my gosh, your name is my very favorite name that I would give my son if I had one.
I just want to finish this off with saying thank you so much for the support and for watching my YouTube videos. Like, I would not be on YouTube if it wasn't for the support, because the hate is loud, the hate is dark, but then there's people like you who are like the light and who make me happy, and I just love you so much for that, so thank you. And girl, go to a graduation party, have fun, like,
For free! That's so true! It's for free!
girl, I'm so excited for you. Like, your whole life is about to start. Bye. Love you. Hello to the beautiful
You guys can get Amberlynn Reid to say that she loves you. Not for free. Not for free. My damn model is breaking again. Man, what's keep happening? Let me go hide.
Emily. So this is from your
Hey,
best
Scotty.
friend Lauren. Hello, hello, hello. So
Yeah, when she's demonetized, she can't go on another show, another podcast. She can't show up on any other YouTube channel. And also not her own, so it's like very messy for her right now. Obviously, she's gonna be very desperate. And it's a rough time right now for her. It broke mid goofy grin. What? No, I can't leave it there. It's wrong.
So I heard that you guys did something that's gonna make me really mad. You guys went to Ireland without me. It's not okay. It's not okay.
That's so crazy. She always has to include herself, you know? She can't just say, "Ooh, you guys went to Ireland," and then do like some research on Ireland, you know? And no, she has to be like, "You guys didn't take me? I want to go too."
I actually really want to go to Ireland one day.
I freaking knew it.
Who knows? Maybe I'll vlog it. But I hope that you guys had a great time.
Maybe she'll vlog it. She'll tell you she's gonna do an entire week of vlogs, and then she shows up one day at the end. And then she's gonna be like, "Ooh, I broke my foot." Oh man, the whole browser shut down. Come on now.
Sure you did. And did you take pictures? Because if you
Ooh,
did,
my model's back.
message me on Instagram. I need to see them. I want to know what you guys did there. What was your favorite part? Like, that's me.
How can she say that these cameos are worth $50, man? And she had it on $90 at the beginning of the week. Like, how can you do that?
Experience. Like, where are you guys from originally? I'm like literally like trying to be y'all's friend. I'm like, send me pictures. Where are you from originally? Oh my god, I sound dumb. I just really appreciate.
You sound dumb. Does she know that she can redo the video? It doesn't have to be first try.
Your guys' support so much. With all the hate.
Boogie charges 30 for his? Dude! That's so much more
In the
affordable.
world, I just love and I love peace and I love support, and I can tell that both of you are amazing, so thank you.
Okay, well, those are the examples of her cameos. Did that do it for you guys? Let me read it. Written by Cameo AI. Oh, okay, never mind. Not sure we're gonna read that then. It's AI. Ooh, we got some reviews! Wait, she has 4.8 stars? Meant a lot, friend loved it. She had such a positive energy, quick communication. Wait, she actually had 195 people paying for her cameo? What? And nobody's trolling her? This is actually crazy. Yo, just this month, she's already had a bunch of cameos. This month, from the 8th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameos. Dang. That's some money coming in, guys. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so yeah, so just so you guys know, you can do that. Yo, to send her a message is $5? Yo, guys, if you want to send her a message, that's $5. In case you have questions about the Cameo, that's $50. Okay. Now seriously, let's see what the other detractors have to say. That's crazy. She's not even live streaming herself. It's crazy. Like I would expect like her to be on Kick or something, but apparently she did, and it didn't go well. I'm sad I missed it. Ooh, can we go check? Can we go check the Kick? Amberlynn Reid's Kick. Amberlynn Reid Kick. It's not showing up right away. Waddle, waddle. She waddle over to Kick. Waddle. I'm going to say he deserves a cut of her Cameo money somehow. Probably. Gosh, I can't find it. How does it give me Rumble before giving me Kick? All right, let's see. Kick.com? No, not Key. K-I... Amberlynn. Oh. She's not on there. I can't find her. What's happening? I think she was on Rumble for a small time. Is that where she went? Instead of Kick? Stream? Huh. Yeah, she doesn't have one. She should try it. And like, she should tell everyone on Twitter and her YouTube and everywhere that she's gonna stream on there. And there will be people watching her. Like, I don't understand why she's not taking advantage of that opportunity. Well, let's see. This was one of the first detractors that I started watching from Amberlynn Reid.
Well, isn't this just fantastic? Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Amberlynn Reid, and the reason why is because something suspicious is going on concerning her monetization status and also what has been going on with products she was once aligned with. There are some theories doing their rounds with regards to the monetization status. We will get to one or two of those later. Before we do that, we should quickly look at the channel she used to be a part of, LolCowBus, whose views had gone down exponentially since her departure, to the point up until the most recent stream the views went down to 2,000 views, which for a channel like LolCowBus is catastrophic, as that is a mere 10% of what they used to get with Amber, even when the channel was flagging. And the channel was struggling with her there, but there was a consistency with viewership at the very least. The arguments were what made the show moderately interesting, because Amber would usually do absolutely nothing and expect everyone to do everything for her. The most recent stream on that channel, for those who don't know, announces 3 new hosts, and I believe Tech is back, which does make some sense, but I'll be honest, he's only good when he's giving Amber absolute hell. And for LolCowBus to move forward, their best...
I heard that Tech is like on a bunch of shows now, right after he was supposedly fired. Like, how does that happen?
Chance would be to become a detractor channel of some of the lolcows. It's a market they don't really exploit. They give a platform, but they don't give them the shtick they deserve. That is a theory many people have in the comments to the most recent stream, in fact. There was an attempt at potentially doing better with the channel when they had an ALR.
Because Tech cried like a little bitch and got what he wanted? You think that's what happened after he stormed off?
A royal goal, but that didn't really go anywhere. So, Amber on her channel released one video, and we went through that last week. Since then, she has not released any other content on that channel, but she did get remonetized. With one video, 47,000 views over 7 days, which is fantastic. Certainly more than I can ever get in 7 days anyway. She was remonetized and immediately set her sights on membership tiers starting at $10, which should tell you everything you need to know about where she is and what she expects from her audience.
That is actually crazy. Like, I've seen channels only have a $10 membership, but that's one strategy. For you to have a bunch of different tiers and starting at 10, and then what are you exactly offering for that 10? You know what I mean? Like, it would depend on what she's offering.
But to be remonetized and set the goal and the bar so high immediately tells you that she is a bit dry on money. And don't forget here, now that we're...
Yeah, but even if she were desperate for money, that's not the way to go. Because if people were to want to gift memberships and actually support her, people who actually like her, because those are actual people out there that like Amberlynn Reid, right? They're gonna think twice before gifting, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 memberships, because it's $10 every single time. Like, it's just not... I don't know. It's doesn't feel like the way to go.
In May, with her monetization status reinstated,
Hey, Brandon.
and now a part of the YouTube Partner Program, she would still not get paid her first YouTube payment until the end of June. You have to complete a month to then earn your money. And with the rules, if you get demonetized in the interim, you'd lose everything as well. And that is a risk that many of us are terrified of now because of YouTube's arbitrary rules. If you'd like to know more about that, I made a video on Monday concerning inauthentic content and YouTube's rather embarrassing system for handling it. Amber has not made a video since, and to me that reeks of wrong. Because if you as a creator want to be active...
That is actually so weird, right? That she only has one video. Even when she got monetized, there were no videos that she posted at that point. Like, it's so strange. You want to show your audience that you're focused and motivated, and you're not posting.
Make some money,
It's
you
weird.
need to make more than one video. You need to absolutely go to town. There are no additional shorts, there are no extra lives. It's just the one video and the one live that's already on her channel from months ago, meaning Amber has done nothing. She has phoned it in so she can continue her new bedbound era. Take 2.
It's true, it doesn't look good.
Folie à deux, of course, because her feeder is keeping her in one solid place. When you know your medical bills are going up, this is done. Okay, Amberlynn Reid does have a
They don't make a strong enough ADHD meds to get her to dial it.
TikTok, and this is where Amber has been posting
Oh, she's actually been posted on TikTok. Okay, show me.
content, mostly lip syncing to songs and thirst posting in short clips. You could argue this is a form of creativity. The most recent upload is 7 seconds. For 7 seconds, she got 14,000 views. Her uploads haven't done well.
Do you think the feeders have something to do with ALR being permanently banned from YouTube? I mean, the culture-wise, yes. But I'm not sure beyond that. Because, yes, there's a culture of mukbangs, culture of unhealthy habits, and YouTube's really cracking down on that sort of stuff. So, in a way, yes, but not specifically.
For a while, but she does get views for these very short clips that are usually her lip syncing, wearing sunglasses indoors, and trying to appear as if she's attractive. There is nothing remotely attractive about looking like the moon. Think Mighty Boosh when I
What do you mean? The moon is beautiful! What do you mean?
say that. There is nothing attractive about you when you lick your lips and try and behave in a sultry manner. Because the only time you ever
I tried to act in a sultry manner.
pull moves like that is when your DoorDash guy turns
Ooh, pro Anna types yet. I'm pretty sure, honestly. I'm pretty sure that's happened.
up. It's one of the only times you get wet for a man. It is, though, worth pointing out, within those aforementioned TikToks, Amber has had one modicum of success.
Hey, see the guy? Yes, it is. Yes, it
because
is.
She promotes her Cameo, and that is where Amber is. What a time to be alive. I'm so
Cameo?
happy for her. Amber, though, is a bit of a rip-off merchant. And I can prove that by showing you her Cameo. This is her Cameo, and the first thing you see is the price.
It was higher. See, when this video was made, it was higher because that's in pounds. That is in pounds.
See, over 5 people have booked her today. She is charging, you use American currency, not UK, almost $100.
$100? It was almost $100 for a 1 minute 25-second video.
Now, there is a percentage split, and obviously she loses money then on tax. But she's still making a fair whack for a video that lengthwise is 1 minute 25 seconds on average. To me, this is ridiculous. Because if she does 5 views, she gets $100 for each-ish, loses, I'd say, 60% to Cameo and tax. $40, $200 for essentially 8 minutes worth of work to be insincere and, well, be sucked off. I don't know why people indulge Amber with this, but it does tickle me to no end that people are willing to pay for this kind of crap, knowing she is not
We are reacting to Amberlynn stuff. Amberlynn news.
going to give you much in return for $100. Now you might be asking, why is she charging so much for a Cameo for 1 minute 25's worth of work where she gets about $40? Well, I mentioned...
She probably felt like that's about what she was making in donations with her streams. I was never able to sit through her streams, so I wouldn't know. Is that usually what she could expect from I don't know, 2-hour stream? She doesn't do 2-hour streams, does she? Isn't it like maybe 30 minutes or something?
Amberlynn Reid was a part of the YouTube partner program again. As of today, she's not.
No.
Which is one of the quickest turnarounds I have ever seen. She has only just got remonetized, made 1 video and nothing more, and she is already demonetized. But this is where the theories will come up in a moment, because there is a belief that she's not demonetized by YouTube, but self-demonetized to try and get back on lolcow. Okay, we will go through that in a moment, and...
Yeah, definitely please like the stream, guys. It helps out a lot, and it's free and easy.
try and extrapolate the thought process, maybe even try and work out whether or not it's likely. Instead, I want to focus on an image of interest. The image was tweeted out by Stuff K said. This image, Amberlynn Reid, not monetized, channel categories, lifestyle, sociology. If Amberlynn Reid is demonetized by YouTube after one video, it would lead me to believe that if she is not going back on lolcat...
Feeling extra bad today, just want to show some love. Appreciate it, Belcora. Please go take care of yourself. We'll be here. We'll be here, you know, when you're feeling better. So please focus on getting better. Go rest.
Now, she has been demonetized.
It's the journalist who's up ALR's ass. We did talk about the journalist last time that we covered Amberlynn Reid, so maybe it has something to do with that.
It's because she's been...
Or maybe she was just mass reported, because that does happen a lot to her. She can't go on TikTok for money. She has no PayPal account. Why does she have no... Why? How would that stop her?
mass reported, and this is the...
Why can she... Was she banned by PayPal? Does PayPal not want her business? Oh, that's crazy.
Consequence of being a lolcow.
Okay, sugar-free.
One as full of and as entitled as Amber has been over the years. This attitude and behavior, while unbecoming, is and does fall handily in line with a lot of what she does as a person. Because of that, I'm inclined to believe that she has gone out of her way to self-sabotage because she can't help herself. Now, this is where another issue arises, because if she has been demonetized because of flagging, she has no...
What? Really? She was banned from PayPal? She used to do something really scummy with, like, Etsy, I think, and then PayPal dropped her ass! No! That is so crazy. She would do an OF with the expectation of not taking off her clothes. Listen, okay? You don't have to. If you're very artsy and you have, you know, other talents, then you potentially don't have to take off your clothes. Like, there's plenty of OnlyFans that do, like, sexy content, but not, like, clothes off explicit content, so it's not impossible. I can't wait for her to be on a police car. Yo, Pete, no! Why would you wish that on her? Ooh, wait. Now I'm trying to think. How? What would make her show up on a body cam footage? What would need to happen for that to be the case? She'll show her hooves? Her hooves. Nobody go to OF to see other talents. Sure they do! Sure they do. There's plenty of artsy OF girls, aren't there? Please tell me that there are.
No leeway or wiggle room to get back on Lolcow without giving up some concession. She needs the money. We know that because a cameo is so expensive for what you get.
Did you watch the body cam of... I decided not to cover that. It felt so silly to me. So I haven't really watched it, no. I know that it's out there, though. She'll definitely steal clothes from a Walmart while riding one of those motor scooters. How would she get to Walmart? I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I think maybe after, like, a fight with Emily or something, maybe that would cause, like a domestic violence, call or something.
I would never advise anyone pay for that. Because seriously, why? My favorite person, I've only ever received one cameo, but he's one of my favorite guitarists of all time. He doesn't charge anywhere near as much as she does, and the video I received on my birthday from him was over 3 minutes in length. And I couldn't be more honored, by the way. I still have that say. This is how we know you're desperate, and if you aren't self-demonetizing to get back on Lolcow as many believe, you have lost.
I've never done cameos, but what I have done, I did an event once, like a subathon or something, and I was doing daily raffles, and Screamy in my community, he won a personal video, and I decided to like play maid and welcome him home in VR chat. So I made a whole video where I was welcoming him home, and I was like, oh, we can go play Mario Kart or something like that. Yeah, it was really silly, but it was wholesome. I swear, it was very wholesome. It was, it was weird and cringy, but it was also wholesome. I swear. Do it again.
Your power play. She is not monetized on Twitch. She doesn't use it. She doesn't have access to PayPal.
That's crazy. I had a maid outfit on and everything.
Use for revenue are low, which then lends credence to the other belief when it comes to Emily. Emily had
no,
alluded
no,
to
I was not using a French accent, but I'll remember that for next time.
Amber partaking in the adult sphere of
Oh, yeah,
content production.
Okay, Amberlynn participating in the adult sphere of content creation. I love how he presented that. But yeah, that's exciting news.
Because there's a niche Amber can be a part of, this would certainly be lent into as a possibility, like with Chantal, that kind of content would be...
Wait, has Chantal made content like that? Like spicy content? I didn't know that. I don't watch Foodie Beauty much.
what Amber will
Adult orca whale stuff.
do to pay her rent. And I mentioned her medical bills going up. There is a big possibility they will go up more as she gets bigger and
Hey,
bigger and
Buffweave.
bigger. And she has put on weight this year. She's over
Is soon tomorrow, or is it not tomorrow?
600 pounds now. She's already admitted to that. We know she is as well because of her head, her legs. Basically, sorry, legs.
Yeah, the sad part is if she went all in on it, the feeder community would be all over it. It's so true. She could, oh dude, she could be like, she wouldn't even have to do nudes. She would just have to wear the food. You know what I'm saying? She would just have to like food all over her or like do naked mukbangs. Dude, she could make so much money off of that. And it's actually so sad because she would just keep getting worse. But she could make so much money.
We know
Yo, tomorrow? Yo, really? Can I start promoting it? Are you gonna be cat girl for us tomorrow? I mean cat boy? Buffweeb, are you gonna be cat boy for us tomorrow?
this, and you're doing nothing to stop that tide. That's all on you, by the way. We as viewers can offer advice, but you will never listen because you believe yourself above it. And for as long as people indulge you with these cameos...
Guys, it's happening tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow. We get to see Buff Weeb as a Catboy. Make sure to take plenty of screenshots tomorrow. Just in case, you know, just in case. Because all these LCU people, they like deleting their streams when things get awkward and embarrassing. So don't let him do that. We're going to take a bunch of screenshots tomorrow of Buff Weeb as a Catboy. Okay? We're all going to be there. Yes, we are. I'm going to be on screen and everything, right? Right? Wait, am I? I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
You will never listen. So do I think she is self-demonetized to try and get back on Lolcow Bus? No, I don't. But I do believe she will try and go back on Lolcow Bus
Type 1 in the chat.
any and all punishment.
No.
If Tech is on the show, her best chance of making the show interesting is arguing with him for 2 hours a day. That's her best option.
He can't run. He'll be a scammer. He can't run. He did a donation goal. He has to do it.
As opposed to the Gemini crap, as opposed to the, actually everything that was crap, really. It's all rubbish. Many people are celebrating Amber's demonetization. Again, I'm not. Because I'm not entirely sure if she did it on purpose or not. And also because I as a creator cannot support anyone else being demonetized. To some it is amusing. And I understand.
I agree with this. I agree with this. I'm never going to be celebrating someone getting demonetized unless it's like a predator or something, you know?
And that. Because it can be seen as funny when somebody who has literally nothing, said incorrectly, figuratively nothing, else to offer, no job away from this, has no sources of income from anything else. No Alibaba Express romance scammer wife in the Middle East. You wouldn't know about that, would you, Chantal? Because of that, it is going to be a struggle for her, and that is seen as hilarious because she has not considered her future. Yet she will, as she had done with Keemstar, whether you like him or not, that's not my business. She has used her animals as a scapegoat shield to try and make sure that she was still fed as much as she has been fed recently. I will maintain my stance that for her to come back to Lolcow, she needs to take some water balloons to the face, somewhere in Oklahoma, preferably thrown by Boogie, because I think it would be funnier. So perhaps now I should offer some advice.
The thing is, she cannot go back to the LCU if she's demonetized. That's already got Lolcow channels in trouble.
Knowing that she will never listen, it seems only right to do so. Get a job, Amber. I know that...
She was screaming and raging 2 hours a day, and that's who she is. The outlet has gone now, so she needs to scream and fight with somebody. Wait, what? Where do we see that? I think there was a video of a very awkward moment between Emily and Amber, or they were like fighting, and Emily was like, "I need space," and Amber wasn't giving it.
2 hours a day, you are able to sit at a computer and let everyone else talk while occasionally taking control of a situation. But let's face it here, you have very little marketable skills. So you might want to get yourself a back brace, one of those rollator, Zimmer frame with wheels, and consider packing bags in Walmart. Or something somewhere where you are doing something. Improve your interpersonal skills. Ditch the catty...
She can't bag groceries at Walmart. That would require her to stand for long periods of time. She can't do that.
Attitude that is quite frankly misplaced. Grow up a little.
He is king. He's great. Hey, Luna.
Off the internet more. Spend more time touching grass as you do press-ups. Actually commit to changing your life because this is not going to work. You need a job away from this though definitively because you have, for as long as you've been here, been untouchable for so long. For whatever reason you are demonetized, again, your opportunities to earn are gone. Realistically, your best option if you self-demonetized was Lolcow. Otherwise, remonetize your channel immediately, if you self-did it that is, and get on with making videos. Because you don't have much time to take advantage of this month, where monetization is now starting to be worth something. Even if they are non-tent videos like the old ones, as long as you're not eating, I think you're fine. But don't forget here, because of your status, because of who you are, people are going to be paying more attention. They are going to
Is he considering the possibility that she demonetized herself, like, from her choice? Like, why would she do that? She wants to make money on her channel, right?
To give you the relevancy you need. They are going to go out of
I don't know what's stopping her from going to Kick. That would be the most obvious solution to me.
their way, some are, to try and get you removed again and again and again, knowing
It's called stupidity. No, that can't be possible.
makes your life hard. And for as long as you pretend you're above them with your 7-second clips on TikTok, trying to act sensual, sexual, and blech, they are going to be knowing, definitively in the knowledge, that you are coping because you have nothing. The only thing in your life you have is your mother, who you see once a week for bingo with your nan, and a long-distance girlfriend who is feeding you into an early grave.
She wants Kim to feel sorry for her. What is that about? But she can't go to LCU. She can't go back to the LCU. I don't even see how that would be comfortable for her. She hated it.
Clips of whom delivering a eulogy said the exact same stuff at the eulogy that they've said about you. Nothing sus about that now, is there?
She wants an OBS runner. Is crazy. She's done her own channel for years. Why would she need an OBS runner? I mean, sure, it's comfortable, but...
Playing the clip from the eulogy, by the way. It's on YouTube and a number of shorts. By all means...
Oh, act like she's demonetized and get people to dono a different way, maybe?
means look it up. You need to do some actual growing up, because this is beyond a joke at this point, that you are so badly screwed and yet so inept at simply acting to get yourself back on track. I doubt you're going to listen to my advice, which is fine, but I at least don't feel any guilt having said it. And because I'm feeling
yeah, we're gonna go through that narrative as well. They were apparently supposed to start a Kick show together. Yeah, we're gonna go through that, I think.
In the knowledge you're not going to listen to me, I would like to ask my audience, the incredibly lovely people that have supported me, and thank you again, by the way, for hitting the goal to allow me to put my dog's ashes in a ring. That means everything to me. We hit that goal last night. Thank you so much. My challenge is to my audience to give advice to Amber, because I don't think she's self-demonetized, as it would be beyond stupid to then hope Lolcow could bail her out. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments what your advice to her would be. Please be careful how you phrase things, because YouTube are going to demonetize me if you cross the line. You know where it is. Please don't cross it.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, that's how that works now. This video is from Apathetic Facts, also one of your favorites. Oh, not the toenails!
Better than majority of you.
Hey girls. So things just got even messier for Amber, because now there are rumors flying around that she may not just be demonetized, but she's allegedly banned from YouTube monetization entirely for the time being. And honestly, the timeline of events over the last 24 hours is insane. Yesterday, Gemini claimed that Amber was supposedly planning to start a brand new podcast over on Kick with Keemstar after getting demonetized again on YouTube. And if true, that would actually explain why Amber has suddenly gone completely silent on her own channel while simultaneously panic promoting cameos, lowering prices, and trying to push traffic anywhere she still potentially can make money. But then, Keemstar himself showed up on Bus and basically confirmed that after hearing Gemini reveal the Kick plans publicly, he no longer wants to work with Amber on the project because she leaked it to Gemini, who immediately turned it into content. So now people are wondering, did Amber sabotage her own backup plan? And if she really does have to wait another 90 days before even applying to YPP again, what exactly is her next move supposed to
That's actually crazy.
be? Because apparently, even the Kick opportunity may already be falling apart before it even started.
Is Amber going back to the LCU? Should I spill that tea that she was telling?
Go ahead.
Okay, Amber was up in Ron's thing, being all nice and friendly, you know, trying to be like, She told this in a damn public VC, so it ain't against the damn rules to say this or whatever the Keem. So she said out of her own mouth, she's working with Keemstar to do a Lolcow show only on Kick. So she wants to work with Keem again, but she's only allowed on Kick because she's
But
demonetized
she needs
on
a
YouTube.
showrunner. She needs a showrunner.
Yeah,
and was
so she was
basically
in
asking
Ron's VC looking for a showrunner to help her on Kick. Like, you can just get StreamYards and do that yourself. Do it on your own Kick. Why do you gotta be on Keem's Kick? Wait, what is the point of that?
no, like
That is actually crazy that she feels like she needs someone else to start the stream up, so she literally just wants to join. Does she not get that it's so easy to do on your own? Or is she just, I don't know, is she scared to do it on her own, to just show up with her face and have nobody else on her side? Like, what is going on in Amberlynn Reid's head? Is it laziness? Is it just like lack of like wanting to learn? It's dude, it's so crazy to me.
she's just literally too lazy to do it. Seriously, that's what it
Viewers
comes down
max.
to.
No one's going to Kick. The fact
She needs someone to bounce off of. But she's seen different streamers. She could literally do like anything.
that she talked about, I'm never going to work for Keem again. The 50% is crazy.
She's scared that if she presses start, it will start on the hit movie Attack of the Killer Tomato.
But you're going to work on
Hey, Pescator, all those years being being a YouTuber worthless. Oh, dude, that is right. That is actually crazy that she supposedly has so much experience, but she can't start her own stream. She has to somehow rely on someone else to do that.
Keem's Kick channel to do a locale show only on Kick. That don't make no sense. She's gonna go do locale Kick, y'all. Go watch Amber on Kick, where you can't get no super chats.
Good luck finding a showrunner because ain't none of us. She was subliminally asking us, "Go fuck yourself." Go fuck yourself. Royally.
Said he was gonna punch him in the face. Yeah, she said she was gonna punch him in the face in the courtroom. But you're gonna go work for him on Kick.
For
Congrats
$5?
to your friend Amber on getting what she deserved. I am dead. I think Amber should come in here and do jumping jacks. We'll get demonetized if she does.
I don't even want to be around her. I don't know why she hung out all day. Like we were like best friends again. Like go fuck off.
What's on his face? I don't know. He painted his face and his neck.
You're so nice to her. Okay, people wonder why Amber got demonetized.
Drink,
And it's because she was demonetized.
Okay.
And
Her? That's a girl. No, Thick Gemini's not a girl, guys.
The Hero and Bus. Because she was on Hero and Bus, they got demonetized. Well, at least Hero did. So when she went back to her own channel and got remonetized, they say, oh no, you want to break the rules and go make money on this channel, we're going to demonetize you again. So now she has to be demonetized for 90 more days until she can reapply. That's just petty.
Gemini dropped an emo track in merch. Oh, damn.
Well, don't break YouTube's rules, I guess, la.
Can we talk about Ron's Discord?
Amberlynn sits up and
Oh, you want to know about?
Oh, gosh. Listen to Andrea, guys. Like, this is serious stuff. Make sure to like the stream, or Shani will be your paralysis demon.
Amberlynn being in there trying.
You can talk.
Gemini's not trans. He's just a guy.
Because you're in there more than I am, so you talk about it.
Okay, so Amberlynn, for the past, like, what, you could say 2 or 3 days? She's been, like, in there, like, she was in there all day, just, like, listening, like, trying to talk, like, subliminally, like, I need help, and so, which obviously means that something happened in the Discord that she had now. We got into the other server for about 30 seconds. It was the server that I was already in, you remember? I don't know if you were ever in it.
The Goral server?
Why do you guys keep doing that, man? You were blaming her for putting you in the locale Discord to spy for her, and now you're getting accounts in her Discord to spy on her back. Like, why? Just let it go, man. It's so shady stuff.
Yes. And
people notice this kind of behavior, and people do not like it. They don't want to associate themselves with people who are shady like that.
that's where they recorded it in there? Or
No. So, no, she was definitely hot micing to somebody, like a few of them. I think they got into a fight with Pajama Joe. So now she's unemployed. So all of this happened at once. She don't know what to do. She feels like she probably needs all of us right now, and she's not gonna fucking use and abuse us and then sit there and act all nice like she cares or something when she really fucking doesn't. We told her to go get herself monetized on TikTok. She has how many followers? She said, I don't know.
It's too much work.
We told her to like do it by herself. She can figure it out. It's super easy peasy. Like it's not hard. Also, like to stream by herself without anybody else taking a cut. We also told her about fucking TikTok and how much money she can make, and she just doesn't listen. She doesn't care.
Tricky. She's been in Ron's VC. Like, what is this like up to? She's not. And then first off, 2 days ago, she tried to pin us all against each other. She didn't even want to
Amber. You love Amberlynn Reid.
So wait, after all of that fallout, they're still talking to Amberlynn Reid?
She didn't even want to boil eggs in a pan. She's broke, gonna be homeless, but ordered an egg cooker.
True. She was showing that at the VC. I heard, I wasn't there, but I heard she was showing it off in the VC. She was showing her Lego sets that were like $500.
She's aware.
Yeah, and I told her to return them. She said no.
I'd love to be ALR broke. What does that mean?
Where she can order Legos and order eggs.
She said she has one that's over $500 that she hasn't opened or put together.
Yeah, the Lego aquarium.
You have to pay your rent. You have to pay your rent.
Get half of her rent.
She has a Lego backlog. Like she has a bunch of unopened boxes of Lego she hasn't built yet.
And then she has audacity to come in Ron's VC and try to manipulate people to come to her to show run for her and Keemstar on Kick.
The second
show run for her and Keemstar
thing, and I just want to get this off my chest. I reached out to Amber today, or she reached out to me. I can't remember who started the conversation. I offered to help her, and you know.
Yeah, apparently Amberlynn Reid is broke because she was monetized for like 2 seconds, then got demonetized again. So her YouTube makes no money at the moment, and so she's relying on cameos. But apparently she's like holding on to these really expensive Lego sets that she could be selling, but she's not. So I mean, yeah, broke for some people is not exactly broke for other people, you know? There's different kinds of broke.
The only option was like a kick. I offered to like work with her on a fucking kick. And normally I wouldn't be leaking a private conversation like this, but she leaked my whole conversation. So I no longer owe her any respect. She basically told
Dude, only this month she's already sold 5 cameos. So yeah, there are definitely people paying that money. It started out at $90 and now it's down to I think $60. But people do pay for that. Apparently. I mean, can't blame her. Can I order you a cameo? You mean order a Amberlynn Reid cameo for me? Nobody's buying the cameos. She's asking Emily to pay for cameos to make it look like people are... No! Really? But that's really bad because they're losing money if that's the case. And she has 195 reviews. She almost has 5 stars on Cameo. That can't be all fake, right?
Gemini.
Right?
The leaker that I might be doing something with her on fucking Kick, and I'm not helping her. Now I'm not helping her. Now she's done.
Either.
She's on her own. This is the second time that I went to go help her with producing a show or doing something that would help her out immensely that she leaked. All right. Remember Hero? We were going to do that. She fucking leaked that thing. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, absolutely go fuck yourself. I'm so mad over it. Yeah, she did apologize and I appreciate the accountability, but still, fuck off, dude.
That's right. Fuck all these fucking
not
Gemini were on bad terms.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought her and Gemini were on bad terms. They had a falling out.
It's fake.
Yeah. She crossed me to be friends with Thick Gemini, the guy that fucking backstabbed her. I've never done anything to ALR. All I've done is help her make a shit ton of fucking money, bro. And the fucking disrespect I've gotten from her is insane. You know, when she took an L for this recent bullshit, we took that L too, all right? Do you hear me fucking crying, being like, fuck Amber, and blaming her? No, all right? It is what it is. Well, let's move on. Offer to help her again, and then she fucking does this shit. So, yeah, I will never help her again, dude. I'm done.
Do you have any word on
right there?
Like background knowledge of what is going on with her channel?
I have no idea, but she was, in fact, demonetized.
That fast? Holy shit. She lost weight like that. She'd be skinny mini right now.
He's never
We're-
gonna lose weight.
Yeah, obviously there is something that we're not, that none of us know. The viewers, myself, none of us know. Like, she did something wrong, and we don't know what it is because YouTube is not happy with it at all.
Nope.
Trust me, I asked. I tried to find out, and if I don't know, no one knows.
Well, oh well, stop fucking helping these nobodies.
She's not exactly a nobody, but
This outro, dude.
I need people to know that, like, mental things it's scary. Like,
Oh no.
There are girls outside right now that are taking selfies in front of a rock wall. This is my life, and I do what I want.
It's my life, and I do what I want. Okay, so there's a video from 1 day ago that suggests that Amberlynn Reid wants to do specific kind of content for money. But let's see what Omegon has to say.
Comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you.
If they ban mukbangs, that seems to be the next logical step. I don't know if it would directly be demonetizing people who are overweight though, right? It would be through things like mukbangs or promoting the lifestyle, or promoting a lifestyle that is unhealthy, right? And that could be seen in many different ways, and being overweight and keeping that up and maybe even promoting that lifestyle, that wouldn't be something that YouTube would be okay with, you know? The thing is, she doesn't have any videos on her channel. Why did she get demonetized again? That's what I don't understand. And I think it's an interesting theory that maybe she did that herself for like sympathy or whatever, but I'm not, how, that would be so stupid. It's hard to believe that she would do that to herself when she literally has no options, and she can't just turn it on and off again, you know? It's like there's a process. Or another thing that I think might have happened is that she got monetized really quickly after she applied, and I do believe that might have been an automated system. So they just looked at her channel, saw that she fit the requirements, didn't really look at her history or reason why she got demonetized in the first place, and just monetize her again, like automated system, right? And then YouTube took a look at it again, maybe after a few reports or something, and realized, oh no, never mind, this person should not be monetized again, at least the way that it stands right now. That might have been the case as well, because I really feel like that was very quick and automated system, the way that she got monetized recently.
Well, isn't this just fantastic?
Yeah, it could be, Victor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be updating from yesterday's video because turns out I have one of the worst possible forms of luck where updates come out as my video goes live, and it frustrates me. Now I am also interested in doing a video because I saw a tweet from Bearing on Styx Hexenhammer, and the reason why is because I couldn't believe how far down he has fallen and so full of shit at the same time. If you'd like to see that video tomorrow...
Yeah, it is really messy, and YouTubers don't seem to know how they get demonetized, and it seems to be really easy sometimes. Sometimes it can depend on just some reports or like bad behavior, not from the streamer, but the community, so it's really hard to understand what's going on. And it's hard to just say, oh, follow TOS and you'll be fine, because, yeah, some weird stuff's happening. Did you notice they deleted all the videos of Amber on bus? So they, yeah, I mean, it's smart for them to do that. Because Hero got demonetized, and then Chubby got demonetized for other reasons, so it's like, yeah, it would make sense for them to either privatize or delete them altogether.
Let me know in the comments, because there are some points of criticism he needs to take on board.
And even that was pretty slow for them to do that. I would have done it a lot quicker than that.
Because this is getting silly. What we're going to do is go through a number of tweets and clips derived from streams, and that should allow us to provide ample opportunity so you all, you lovely, incredible people, have all the context you need to draw from it the necessary conclusions as to what on earth has happened with Amber and what she is doing to self-sabotage. We'll start with an image I didn't get in time when I made the video showing how much she was actually charging for memberships. It was $12.99. Now YouTube take 30% of that. So she was still making, if she had them on long enough and if she was able to have made any money, close to $10 per membership. All she would have needed were maybe 200-300 members, and she might have been okay. Thank you to CC Plays for sending that to me. I really appreciate it. It helps me out immensely. Now, understandably, many within GW great umbrage and felt it necessary to mock the living hell, unfairly maybe, mostly fairly, out of Amber. Oh Lordy, it's Geordie is one of them, who had tweeted, "So bad news everyone, I got demonetized again. Cameos are now 67% off. Please order one so I can spend $5,000 a month on DoorDash. Twinkie has surgery Friday that I can't afford, so I'll be borrowing money from my mother that I have no intention of paying back because she owes me for being a terrible parent 25 years ago. Cash at me, catkiller123 or Venmo whitebee5724. The part of this is quite amusing really is that Amber would pull these stunts, yet when you challenge her on her history, you can only do it.
The thing is, if she truly is dependent on things like DoorDash and luxuries like Lego sets and stuff like that, like, yeah, she cannot live that life right now, and that must really hurt, right? So that is her version of being broke.
For the past 2 years, and if she hasn't spoken about it over 1,000 times. And I will admit, this is a very good spoof. It did tickle me a little, even though I'm not really laughing that much these days. Kristen, aka Stuff K, said on Twitter, simply with an emoji, tweeted out a video of Zachary Michael. And I'm going to play that here.
I just want to say that a long time ago, one of the very last times I ever talked to Amberlynn via DM, I told her that I hoped that she had the day she deserved. And wouldn't you know it, she didn't just have the day she deserved, she had the week she deserved, she had the month that she deserved. And honestly, she's been having the year she deserved. I feel like it's been a little over a year since I told her that, and she's certainly getting what she deserves, huh?
Now, yesterday I had speculated that Amber was unlikely to work with Keemstar for a number of reasons, more notably because she is burning the bridge. She is actively going out of her way to do so because of how full of herself she's always been. I felt that her best options were to get a job. Straight up, an IRL job away from everything and start again. It's her best.
The thing is, she doesn't have to! She doesn't have to! She can actually use her experience as a YouTuber for this many years and actually go like to Kick or to, because she has all of these platforms that she can still use to her advantage. She can post on YouTube and let people know that she's somewhere else. She can post on Twitter and let people know that she's somewhere else. She has like all these other like Instagram or whatever. She can use all of her social media that she has built up for so many years to direct them to a place where she can stream on a regular basis and make money. Like, I don't understand. It's not that hard. Like, so many people would love to have that many followers listening, and like she had 37,000 views on her one video within 1 week. Like, it's, come on. Yes, part of it will probably be monetizing the hate, but I mean, that's the audience that she's built.
Hope, really, because her ego in the online space will always ruin what she touches. Turns out I was wrong, and this is the part we have to now go through a number of tweets concerning it. Some of them contain spoilers, but don't worry, we have some clips that I'd like you to see at relevant points that have Keemstar, that have Gemini, yeah, Okay, the first tweet, shenanigans. Amber went from remonetized to demonetized and working with Keem on Kick to not working with Keem in a little more than 24 hours.
That's actually so messy.
Keep it up, Pookie. The laughter you have provided me is keeping my skin clear. So it turns out Amber had been. Now, Amber can't use Kick because she doesn't have the payment set up, and she's not set up with an account of her own over there. Although...
What? She can't make an account and she doesn't have a payout thing? Is that the... How is that even an issue nowadays, man? Every platform allows for like many different kinds of payout systems or methods, right? Like, what?
She could go to Kick. She could make money. They pay weekly, and Amber could do well like Chantel does. And much like Chantel, she can have her an entire closet full of trash where she can go and wallow in it like a good little piggy. Or in her case, 623 pound one. The half-ton heifer is on patrol. Now within this tweet there are a number of spoilers. Don't worry, we'll get to more soon. Shenanigans had also tweeted, apparently Amber is moving over to Keem with Keemstar. Now this came before that tweet by 3 hours. That's how long it took for this to happen. There is a clip that Stuff K said had tweeted out that talks about this, with Gemini and somebody else doing some Workout Wednesday live stream, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm still not going to watch it, but it's interesting. And I thought what I'd do is play...
She said years ago that she was banned on PayPal, then recently tried to say she wasn't. I think her account is limited because it's a personal one and now a business one. Too much money on is suspicious. Okay. What about... Yeah, but there's other payout methods though. Other ones. Like... There's other ones. Does TikTok require PayPal? Does Kick require PayPal? Usually there's like different options, right?
That clip here.
She has a bank account, right? She needs a mediator service like Stripe or something, right? But there are options.
Amber going back to the LCU. Should I spill that?
This debacle as a whole.
Yeah,
was
so she's
basically
in
asking
Ron's VC looking for a showrunner to help her on Kick.
Her cameos are going to be cutting it, especially when that is short-term release, nothing long-term, nor sustainable. And I should insert, included is the Discord message that many have seen with Amber threatening other people. And man, she really is ugly on the inside, outside, mentally, and when her ham-hock hands are on a keyboard. For the sake of it, I'm going to read it, because it was a reply to somebody who is themselves a vet tech. They had criticisms and felt that it was important that Amber be alerted to high risk of...
Kick creators primarily receive payouts through Stripe Express. Yeah, why wouldn't she be able to use that? They also may not pay taxes or be paying them appropriately. That's been alleged as well. I mean, that's one of the easier ones to throw at someone, right? If you assume someone's lazy and doesn't work on anything, then you can also assume that she's just not paying her taxes or knows how to file them, right? So yeah, that would be an easy thing to throw at Amberlynn Reid. I'm not sure if it's accurate or not. TikTok primarily pays out creators earning via PayPal and bank transfers. Well, there you go. There's two options right there. She's got a bank account.
Certain conditions. Your ass is about to get banned.
Obviously, you have to be paying your taxes.
Lying on my effing pets is crazy work. My pets go to regular vet visits and grooming visits. All shots and tests are taken care of. You're a dumbass see you next Tuesday who has too much effing time on their hands. So you have to come in and find stuff to complain about. Let me find out where you work and I'll tell them privately you're online using your power by spreading truth and rumors, all truth, with assumptions you have zero proof of regarding animals that aren't your patients. F you, you ugly bish. What I love about it, and Val Gao in the reply mentions it, is the dog whistle, which I like as a play on words. The final tweet is from Val Gao, in fact. Jesus, Amber, this is from her latest TikTok. The creases at her eyes, cheeks, and corners of her mouth are alarming. Imagine how it looks without filters. being demonetized, resulting in her being wrapped up in the non-stop 24/7 internet box of LCU Discord, may just be the final era. Do we have to insert final countdown with this part? Because that would be quite the morbid and mildly amusing way of going about it. When it comes to
Amber's banned from PayPal because she was doing the earring scam during the Beck era. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people were saying Etsy stuff, right?
Amber's online
I actually haven't heard of that.
presence and career, it is entering its final stages for two completely different reasons. One, because she can't help but sabotage herself and she's too full of shit to simply shelve that self-sabotaging ego to help herself. And the second, because she is so full of food, which also happens to be the aforementioned shit. Maybe this will lead to a weight loss journey that she can't control for a change. I will not celebrate her demonetization or the situation she is in because karma can be quite the fickle bish. But I will say, of all the people to do
It wasn't an earring scam. She was selling earrings on Depop. Her account had too many transactions for her personal account. Oh, okay. So it was that simple then, maybe.
this, you are one of the few many believe truly deserves this fate. You need to make choices to change, or this gets no better for you. This all feels like a message for Styx, Hex, and Hammer as well. We'll see how I feel about that tomorrow.
Okay, so this is another one from Apathetic Facts, and this will be regarding some interesting new type of content venture.
Cares. This channel is not a weight loss channel. You don't send a huge pie and bread to a weight loss channel. You don't do it. Again, not a weight loss channel. If anything, I should be like the walking example of what not to be and to lose your weight. I feel like in my past life, I was a doctor or a nurse.
I think I was a doctor or a nurse in the past life.
I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants. Potatoes, man.
Hey girls, I need you guys to prepare yourselves mentally for the sentences that are about to leave my mouth in this video, because somehow we have reached the point in Amberlynn Reid lore, where cookware, moaning for money, and fully clothed thirst traps are all part of the same conversation. There are moments in Girl World where I genuinely have to stop and ask myself, how did we get here? And today is absolutely one of those days.
Oh, yay!
I'm not exaggerating when I say, this video contains some of the most deeply unserious, financial
She was selling dirty used earrings and lying about it. When people would ask for refunds, she wouldn't refund them back.
problem solving I've ever seen from a grown adult.
Okay, so it was on Bust. They said, did you really bust up her new hustle by leaking it? Yes.
Oh my god.
Maybe she should keep her stupid fucking mouth shut and not come into
Yo, Thick Gemini is pulling off some looks, huh?
the VC asking everybody to be her OBS runner.
Team's working with me on a new show, but it's only on Kick, and I need a showrunner. That's literally what she was doing. And a Voldemort server, mind you.
She's like, I'm so sad, guys. I'm depressed.
Yeah.
And then she's like, hold on. I gotta talk to Emily. And then she's like, babe, can you buy a Cameo? Babe.
Oh, yeah, literally, she was doing that shit.
Yeah, that's what we were talking earlier about, like, selling used panties is crazy. Oh god, stop. Now the visual.
Give me money. It's like
Not gonna lie, Life with Ron, aka Sofa King, the one who used to pay Foodie Booty's bills, and that's the first place Amber goes when she loses her opportunity. And Ron was a host in the LCU that didn't take a pay because it put him in a higher tax bracket. So she was asking him to be the showrunner so that she could get all the money from it. Just a mess.
That's honestly the core issue with Amber. She wants money desperately, but still doesn't want to do anything. The idea of your girlfriend financially supporting you through fake Cameo purchases is so deeply unserious. Amber wants every financial interaction to feel like internet money, instead of actual dependence. It's giving, no babe, I'm not borrowing money from you, you're just commissioning content.
Imagine the size of that thong. Dude, stop!
Mental gymnastics here are incredible, because somehow, Amber still needs it to feel like she earned the money online. The funniest part is she allegedly
could sell the used panties to science. They could make vaccines with the stuff they find in there. Oh!
anybody else to do the labor. Keem builds the platform, Ron runs the OBS, Emily funds the cameos. Amber just exists. Her business strategy—
That's the thing, right? Depending on every other person to do this and that, and she just wants to show up.
appears to be
Biochemical weapon is, oh god.
locating the nearest person
A thong you could use to sail a cruise ship. You guys are killing me!
resources and emotionally attaching herself to them.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
here's-
actually, like, she was actually asking Tommy to buy cameos and send her money because she's like,
Like, why don't you just
"I'm
ask her for
broke."
money? Why are you asking for a cameo?
Yeah, I thought that
Literally.
shit was weird. Straight up.
Was she gonna crumble her cookie again? Lord.
Okay, I
Like,
seen in the
God.
chat that somebody said Choosies will be back on Facebook Marketplace. Matter of fact, they are. And she's also selling a Sony camera, Amberlynn Reid. Oh, she got some charms, trinkets, little toys for $30.
She's gonna be selling Lego sets too. That's pre-built.
Mhm.
I don't know
You
why.
have, to, you have to pay for it, but you have to come in her house to get it because if you drop it on your way out, you can't get your money back. That's her thing.
Yeah.
Amber's
Told
words,
VC.
yeah.
She was trying to sell shit in Ron's VC. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Salty Shaker, $1,200 for a fucking used camera and a used tripod. I don't know why is she freaking out anyways. Her rent is not even that much. She pays $1,300 a month.
Although she said it was 1,800, but even then, that's like fucking nothing. I think she's had that shit posted on Facebook Marketplace for like a year.
No, it's updated. It said like something. The camera's been like 30 hours.
Maybe if she like signed it or something, but like who's buying a used camera for $1,200? People are saying waiting for ALR's OnlyFans
What kind of camera is that?
era. Should I be shady?
Yeah, be shady. Do it.
Yeah.
He sent me some leaked things from the fucking VC. Should I be shady? And
The camera was brand new. She bought it for Vlogmas and put it up for sale when she got demonetized last year. $1,200 is like 13 cameos for a Mar girl. Yeah, I saw again. I woke up and she was once again being like, "Hey guys, buy a cameo. Buy it for Mother's Day."
Hi guys, so I am currently fulfilling some cameos and I do have it on sale for Mother's Day or for whatever it may be. Birthdays, you want to ask me a question.
What is that filter? You have a 5,000? Well, me too, but I think it's a camera for oh yeah, okay. Yeah, she was gonna film outside, right?
You want to tell me to do something, say something funny, it could be whatever you want, but they're on sale, so book a cameo with me.
Nobody wants to buy her cameos.
If
I don't
get
want to
a
buy a
cameo,
cameo
would
when
you
she
buy
talks
it?
for free. Ron was also talking to her in the PC. I know that much about how the hell much she would be making on OnlyFans. I told her you could probably make $1 million.
The way she allegedly keeps looking for jobs, she can do laying down. Amber's dream job appears to be existing near a webcam. She always acts above everything until Rent enters the chat.
And once again, we've been telling her, like, go on TikTok live. It's not hard. Just set up your phone like you do every other job. Set up
Aw, Belcor, I bet people have tried that before.
your phone and there you go.
You probably have some sort of like, you know, you can probably reject some of them, right? Because I'm sure there's requests that come in that are crazy.
I'm just gonna just moan on the phone for people. Like, how much are people willing to pay for that? I want.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear? I'm gonna rewind it.
I'm fixing to just moan on the phone for people. Like, how much are people willing to pay for that? I wonder.
Well, that's a different site, honey.
Well, is there a site for moaning? Because I'll do it. Like, I'm a good moaner. I'm not joking.
There's a site for everything nowadays.
I'm a good moaner.
Good moaner?
I just don't want to show my body.
On
Like,
freaking
I'm
only
good.
feet.
I mean, I'll show my body with clothes on, but not clothes off. Some people just like the fat body.
No, I don't think no one's gonna pay for
Oh my
that.
god,
You can hear me in the background. I don't think no one's paying for that.
there's like this whole like thing where girls.
Oh Lord. Anyways,
The internet humbled this woman so hard, she allegedly started asking Discord men for career advice. I need everyone to understand how funny it is, that reaction channels
Moans for
and her audience were supposedly beneath her, and now she allegedly wants to breathe seductively into a microphone for grocery money. Imagine being so against traditional employment that you start exploring moaning entrepreneurship.
The crazy thing is, it's not that, it doesn't have to go that crazy. It's like she's looking for the least, like, effort kind of job possible. She wants to moan into the mic, but she doesn't want to take off her clothes. She wants to stream, but she doesn't want to start the stream or have to learn OBS or anything like that. It's so crazy. She's willing to show up, but not to put any work into it. What?
This woman is allegedly brainstorming every possible form of internet money except clocking in somewhere.
How soon until the feeder content?
That's the thing though, she's not. There's so many things that she could be doing on the internet that she hasn't explored or tried yet.
Starts.
I literally told her, go move in with Tommy, since you can't pay your fucking rent now. She said, I'm not moving in with Tommy. What the hell? I would never move with her. I'm living by myself. How are you going to be with somebody for that long and you don't even want to move in with them? What's the point of being with them? Why are we talking to her? Are people okay? How many times do I have to explain it? Amberlynn is banned from my server. Amberlynn does not talk to me. We go into Ron's server's VC that we pay to be there, the membership, and she pops in. She left yesterday and has not been back since we called her out yesterday's stream for leaking about her kick shit. She has not been back since.
She's mad about it.
We don't talk to her directly. We just coexist.
She could be crushing men for thousands of dollars. Yeah, but that would require her to like leave her house, go somewhere, potentially, you know, it's a whole workout at the end of the day. Like, that's too much work.
This in a VC. Ron has given people permission to clip in his VC too. So we're just milking her for content in that VC at this point. She's talking about shit that you're not supposed to talk about, stupid ass.
So you still talk to her as of yesterday. It's not even talking to her. It's being in the same VC of a separate server that we're all a part of.
Literally,
that
okay,
none of
talking
us
to, this is how we talk to
run.
Amber in the VC. We're talking to each other. Amber's sitting there muted. I was like,
yeah, not many girls get that big. That's the thing. She can monetize her size. Yeah, she absolutely could. The pro wrestler Awesome Kong told the story of how some guy in Dubai wanted to pay her $10,000 for her to sit on him. I could see that.
Amber, what are you doing? She unmutes. I'm just cleaning my kitchen.
And then she changed her name to like, or her profile picture to her like being emo. To
Yeah,
copy
emo and
Gemini.
sad, and her name is now unemployed instead of Amberlynn.
Yeah. And she's like, guys, I'm just depressed. Oh, one thing I will say, she's finally cooking. She's back to cooking again because
She's not
she
cooking,
cannot.
She's boiling eggs in a pot. She didn't even boil them in a pot. She got a fucking egg.
I was gonna say, Mrs. She ain't got no money. You know what else I forgot about yesterday when she was in there? She was talking to somebody about, oh, I'm cleaning out my cabinets. I gotta take all my old dishes and pans out because I just bought all new dishes and pans. You know how much dishes and pans cost? Like hundreds of dollars. So I unmuted them. I'm like, what are you doing with your old ones? Giving them to my mom. So they're perfectly fine and usable, but she wants new ones. And she's buying a fucking egg cooker. You put water in a pot and you put the eggs in it. It cooks the fucking eggs. I don't have no money. I'm gonna be out of my house. I'm gonna be homeless. Then why the fuck are you buying new dishes?
The sad part is, the pans she gave away were probably newer than half her audience's appliances. There are people working 50-hour weeks who would have turned that LCU money into savings, debt payoff, investments, an emergency fund. Amber turned it into cookware turnover. This is why people side-eye the "I'm struggling financially" narrative, because she doesn't spend like someone scared about the future at all. Most people panic save after income instability. Amber panic shops. The issue isn't that she bought pots and pans, the issue is that Amber constantly replaces perfectly good things because she's bored. She spends like someone who genuinely believes another random check will always appear. The craziest part is, Amber absolutely has made enough money to build a stable life, multiple times, but her relationship with money has always been, future me can figure it out.
Yeah. Like, it's so frustrating that she will not do anything productive. She just sits there, complains, hoping somebody will run her show, wishing
She replaces her animals when she's bored with them too. That is so sad. Gemini looks like the killer from Dead by Daylight. Which one?
he would run her show.
Oh, just like a killer from, yeah, no, I see that. I can see that.
Like, how can you be so incapable to run kick when Foodie Booty could do it? She can do it.
Like, it's just pure laziness because she wants to be able to just turn her phone on and then somebody makes all the money for her and does show ideas and all this stuff.
But
it's almost that easy though. Yes, it's not turning on your phone and doing it. You could do that on TikTok Live, by the way. But apparently she can't figure out a payment method. And on Kick, maybe it's an extra step, but it's not that hard to figure out, girl. I promise.
I literally said this to her yesterday, Mel. I was like, you have an egg intolerance. Why are you buying an egg cooker? Where's the logic?
Even her alleged backup plans require a support team. The amount of effort she puts into avoiding actual effort is honestly impressive.
It's so true.
Amber wants internet money with the workload of a house cat. The desperation mixed with the laziness is what makes this storyline incredible. This is what happens when your resume is just controversial online presence.
Okay, do we care about this one? It's just a quick clip of Foxy exposing Tina's massive GoFundMe scam. I haven't seen it yet, so we can watch it together. And then to end the stream, we have a Amberlynn washcloth timeline. I've actually never seen the washcloth stuff, so we can watch that at the end to finish up.
Yeah, let me bring this up.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. Yep, here we go. Yes, Tina the angry neighbor has to move.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Tina D. I was on AGP.
So this was in 2023. I've heard about a Kickstarter before from Tina.
Video for a long time. I lost my leg. It's not doxing.
If you don't know, want to help find. It's old as shit. I don't care.
It's not doxing. Let me fucking talk.
Give me that clip.
Let me fucking talk.
I'll show you about your girlfriend. Go ahead. I'm gonna bring up.
Let me fucking talk.
No, we've already discussed.
Let me fucking finish, bitch.
This wasn't done in the LCU, bitch.
All right. Anyways, I lost my leg and now I'm losing my home to probate, and I need help with money to move with my son and my service dog. We deceive papers. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second.
We deceive papers today. We deceive papers today.
Oh, okay. Bye. We have to September 23rd to leave, and we will need a bed and couch. Not talking nothing else. I don't use pills or drugs, so stop saying it. And if you don't want to help, fine. But all monies are going towards moving and bills. Thank you.
All monies are going towards moving and bills. Thank you. What is this summary?
$4,000, yet never fucking moved. And this is what she was so fucking pressed about me showing people yesterday, that apparently had her private information in it. Okay, just saying, there it is.
Yeah, who wrote that? It's terrible.
Never fucking moved, never went anywhere, stayed exactly where you were, and didn't give people a refund either. I wonder how they fucking feel about that. Yeah, okay.
All right, well, okay. All right. Let's watch Washcloth! Did I say Washcloth?
To more Amberlynn clips, and I told him that today's gonna be a doozy.
That's Tina doing speech to text. I kind of can see that, yeah.
Thrilled. But in all seriousness, thank you for 1,000 subs. It's always nice to see that this pays off.
It's worth it, I swear. So, okay, just to tell you.
Then another thing with being at my mom had it wasn't a clawfoot bathtub, but it wasn't like a normal bathtub. I don't know how else to explain it. You see it in the videos a lot. Amberlynn did not shower the whole time we were at my mom's. She did not like the bathtub. She refused to even try to get in. I think she was having a hard time getting her leg over it. It was the thing, because it is pretty high sides. And she just basically, bathed. She just, she washed her hair. I'd help her wash her hair over the shower. And she just kind of washed with washcloths.
Yeah, we should have a scale cam, but you gotta trust me.
Here's some monies for your deceived probates.
I love feeding my deceived probates. Oh God, thank you, Velcora, for the 10.
And wore plenty of deodorant. That's what she did.
So, right now, I bet you're thinking that this is referring to like a weekend trip. Do you want to take a bet at how long they were at Destiny's mom's house?
A few years, I think, right?
Oh God, I don't know, a month.
7 months.
7 months? She didn't take a proper bath, bathe, and shower, or anything in 7 months?
Deceased prostate.
She did not. She took...
Oh, God.
She took what Destiny calls a bath. All right, so that was just a little teaser lead up.
We should have a scale cam, but you got to trust me.
That's definitely enough for a washcloth. Thank you so much. Now I can wash myself just like Amber. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Into Wipegate. So in this one, we're going to hear from Beck, which is one of Amber's most recent partners. And just to let you know, they do go by they, them now.
After Amber's cancer scare and hysterectomy, I was the one who took care of her while she was healing. And yes, I was the one who wiped her. But I wiped her plenty before that. I believe from sometime in 2019 to June 2021 when we broke up.
I'm sorry, how long did she just say from like multiple years of wiping her?
Yeah.
Is that what I heard? Did I heard that correct?
Let's go back because she has the video sped up, and so it's kind of hard for me to hear exactly how long it was.
And that's not like, oh no, oh God. Okay.
Yeah, this is what the people wanted.
But video seems frozen. It shouldn't be. Try refreshing.
Let's listen to that again.
Yeah. Multiple years.
Okay,
oh my
so
God.
Beck says 2019 to 2021, and Amber alleges a different timeline. I'm gonna let you hear what she has to say. But according to Beck, it was literally like they broke up and that's exactly when it stopped. So keep that in mind.
Before I started wiping her, she would use washcloths to wipe. She would set them on the corner of the sink, and then she would turn herself around, and then she would throw them away. Our roommates started to notice that their late mother's washcloths were disappearing, and they confronted her about it, and she wanted me to lie to them for her, but I didn't.
Oh, she turned herself around to wipe herself on the washcloth? What?
Yeah, a lot of people are like confused about how she does that. But to me, like, not that I would say that it's something that people should be doing, but it makes sense. So do you need like an understanding, or can you picture?
Oh, I can picture. Why wouldn't you just put it on a stick or something?
That's what so many people are saying. There's literally like devices that are meant for people with mobility issues or, obesity, where it's like on a stick. You can use toilet paper.
Okay, I understand, but like some people will find alternative ways to do something embarrassing, right? Some people that might struggle with mobility issues might go to these kind of methods instead of buying something that everyone can see is because of their mobility issues, if that makes sense.
Paper, which is more sanitary because it just goes into the trash or whatever. It's not like damaging the environment by sitting in, because that's the thing too. She's using these washcloths and then they're just sitting in a landfill for years.
All right, so I think what we need to do is we need to clip in one of those. Is that not allowed on YouTube?
Maybe for Patreon.
Okay, you can bleep that out, right?
I'll do my best. But yeah, no, so like a lot of people were confused about how it works. And for me, I'm like, mentally it makes sense, like how she would do it, but the why doesn't make sense. Because like you said, they make like rag on a stick things.
It's not like she's poor.
Yeah, but that's the embarrassing factor, right? So she uses these washcloths that aren't hers, but they are something that she can access. And then out of embarrassment, she won't wash them and she'll throw them out instead. And then, yeah, the people who own them won't find them anymore. It has a lot to do. I can see it happening if it's like all out of embarrassment.
Right? This is at this point, she's still making her big bucks from whatever she does.
Oh yeah, she was making plenty of money. She was supporting her and Beck before the breakup. So clearly she was doing well enough for that. It's literally just like entitlement. And then I don't know if you heard Beck just say, but the reason that this all came about or whatever is because her roommate, because they were living with two roommates at the time, was like, hey, I have these sentimental washcloths. Where did they go? And she was using his mother's washcloths who had passed away for this purpose.
Oh, well, first, all right, I'm not even going to worry about what is a sentimental washcloth. But never mind that. Why wouldn't, if you're throwing them away, why wouldn't you just like buy more? Like go online and order a bulk pack and,
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're going to do it, why would, because okay, a lot of people have the same complaint as you, where they're like, what's a sentimental washcloth? I do have washcloths for the kitchen that are vintage print that I can't replace. And the thought of her doing that with my vintage print ones, when you can just go to Target and get like a 10-pack for $4 or something, is insane.
Imagine the microscopic civilizations that developed from the primordial ooze on those cloths.
She ended up buying more washcloths for herself, and instead of throwing them away, she had me wash them in the sink and then put them in the washer.
So notice that when it's the roommate's washcloths, they get thrown away immediately. As soon as she starts buying them, which again, she has money, she makes Beck clean them.
And she makes them hand... When we're talking wipe, are we talking like...
Why would she have to hand wash them before the... Huh?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Just to clarify, we are talking solid waste.
Hey, Passion.
Okay.
Well,
there...
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh, okay. God.
There's no reconciling this. This is...
My thing is, like you said, they make, like, sticks that are meant to hold toilet paper so that none of this would be an issue. So why is she opting to do all of this? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Because like you said, it's not out of desperation because she's poor.
I have to imagine at a certain point of, all right, if you're trying to push toilet...
Yeah, I'm sorry if anyone was about to eat. I'm so sorry.
Paper through a fold of skin.
The thing
I really imagine that there is a limit to where that toilet paper, no matter how nice, no longer holds up.
The thing is, I mean, God, this is so hard to make YouTube friendly. No matter how viscous what she's trying to wipe through is.
Why'd you use that word?
I can't think of a better word for YouTube.
Viscous.
There are options or whatever that she could be using, I'm sure.
Power washer.
Well, that's the thing. People were like, why don't you get a bidet? And she can lean over, you know what I mean? Like, if you bend over, it's not as, like, tight of an area to work in. So there's no way that there's not...
Yeah, but bidets don't have any force to them. They're pretty gentle, so I imagine there'd be a lot of holding bits apart and well, you would need like a...
Okay, but let me ask you this.
A detachable shower head just every time you use the bathroom is what you would need.
But first of all, she has money, so she could afford a really, really nice one that would have some, like, you know, pressure to it. Second of all, if you're in Beck's situation of helping her wipe, would you rather be washing the washcloths in the sink by hand, or would you rather be helping her move some folds around?
Don't make me answer that.
I can see by the look in your eye that your option would be the exit strategy.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what else Beck did.
Amber also said that I only brought her a bucket a couple of times. And that is true. It only happened a couple of times. But I did help her get spots she couldn't reach. And in between the bucket baths, she just didn't shower. I also didn't only brush her hair.
Industrial strength bidet. So, are you guys aware of, like, instead of having like a separate bidet, you can have like a little like a shower, like it looks like a shower head, but it's like smaller, and you can use it in the toilet. It's very convenient. Some people prefer it over like a separate bidet, and it's really easy to use.
Once either. It needed to be brushed every few months.
It sounds ideal, even if someone else has to help Amber with it, you know? In that circumstance, it would be easier.
I'm only saying all of this now because she does not live in the same reality.
So she brushed her hair every few
I'll stick to ass paper. I'm sorry, but how does a human being get so disgusting?
Month, she said? Like, that's gotta be gross.
Yeah, she would say it got really matted. Keep in mind as well that I don't remember if Amberlynn confirmed it, but I feel like she did in a live stream. But either way, there's allegations that Amber had bed bugs at one point. So like the thought of sleeping in a house that has bed bugs and not even like taking the steps to brush your hair during that time is crazy.
I've seen this episode of Hoarders.
That's what I'm saying. And honestly, Amber really would be on one. I mean, she has like stacks and stacks of journals. Every time she goes to Walmart, she buys so much crap. I know you like tease me for buying a bunch of like tchotchkes and stuff.
Why are people dating her? Right? Oh, God. You dry your ass with the paper. After it's clean. Seen them in Europe, yeah. The hell to get used to, especially in Spain. Psychological reasons, sadly, going through things like having someone clean you wasn't enough to turn it around. That's the thing that's the thing though, right? Usually that would be enough. Or even just the threat of someone having to help you with those daily chores that you should be able to do yourself. Just that would be enough for a lot of people to turn things around for themselves, but yeah.
But like I'm talking, she'll come back with like candles, reusable water cups, journals every time she goes to Walmart, and she goes a lot.
That's insane.
Yeah, so no, I mean it is crazy. And like to make Beck brush that all out, I know your hair is short, but like the motion of brushing for so long is really hard, and since they would do it
over here we use the 3 seashells in the back. Wait, what? Even when I was dying I handled my business. Well, okay. Some people are less lucky than that, I guess. They go through things that are sometimes out of their control, and they do have to allow someone else to help them. He doesn't know about... Does he help? I don't know about... Should I Google this? Guys, I don't know about the seashells! Guys, I don't know about... Okay, you guys are mocking me. Do I have to Google this? What does this mean? Are you guys just trolling me? Are you guys just... What is the 3 seashells? Help. What does this mean? Oh, it's a famous unexplained futuristic toilet replacement from... Oh. It replaces toilet paper? Oh, that makes sense. Were people doing that during COVID times too?
Only so often.
Or attempting to? I didn't know.
Beck said that.
Listen, if you guys have not been around for too long, you should know. I am very uncultured, okay? I am very uncultured. We have bro wipes. Do I have to Google that too? What's happening?
The mats would get really, really bad, and like I said, her hair
but
is
ALR,
like down.
Can help it if she can live stream, then she can do things so she can be clean. Yeah, or at least work on it, right? I think a lot of people struggle with Amberlynn Reid because she doesn't do things to improve her situation.
Her butt, so that's like so much effort, you know?
Yeah, no, that's... Imagining the smell is not good.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Beck or...
Oh, dude wipes! Wait, they called those bro wipes or dude wipes? Oh, that's interesting, because the only person that I've ever met that used them was also a guy. I think we call them like isn't like baby wipes? Right, yeah, baby wipes, but for adults. Yeah, the only person I've ever seen use that is a guy, and he was... Yeah, we found out later that he was throwing them down the toilet, and that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
Destiny that said it.
They do not break down the same way as toilet paper, so yeah, do not throw them down the toilet.
But she said that they did get some complaints from when Amber would sit on furniture about the scent that she left behind.
She left behind. Oh.
We found out who's we. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't have the receipts on that because I knew that you were kind of busy, so I wanted to make sure I clipped everything quickly, but I thought that you would appreciate that bit of intel. So this was what Amberlynn had to say about the situation. I believe this was before the video that we just watched on Beck, but this was all happening kind of back to back.
Beck says that they wiped me. Okay, so story time on that. Beck started wiping me after my hysterectomy, and it continued on after that. This part is embarrassing, and this part I am going to be accountable. My hysterectomy. Okay, so wiping. Okay, I'm so embarrassed. Holy fuck. Wiping for me has always been extremely hard as a bigger girl, obviously. If you were bigger, my size, it's hard. When I was about to get my hysterectomy, that was a big thing for me that I was like, how am I going to be able to wipe myself because it's hard already? I'm not going to be able to. At the time, I was like, Becky, like, are you going to be able to do this for me? Like, I'm really embarrassed about it.
That's the thing though, right? She says that she's embarrassed. I feel like there's other situations where she expresses the discomfort, but then we don't see the discomfort. And this happens a lot with Amberlynn Reid, I feel like. She knows she's supposed to be embarrassed. She knows that she's supposed to feel a certain way, and she says she does, but then we don't see it in her tone, in her expressions, you know?
And they were like, of course. When I was healing, I physically could not do it. Beck did it for me, and so did my mom. Me not being able to wipe for, it was like honestly a few weeks. Already something that was already so hard for me. I kind of lost the ability to do it. I was literally shook because I remember when I was noticing like my healing was getting better, like everything was going great, like holy fuck, wait a minute. I like have lost the ability to like do this.
So what do you think about her saying that she lost the ability to wipe after her hysterectomy?
I mean, I can't imagine you would get more mobile after a surgery if you're already struggling with mobility because you're 600 pounds, but I mean...
Well, I'm just thinking because according to Beck, she was wiping Amber from 2019 and the surgery was in 2020. So she was wiping...
I wonder how often she goes boom boom? When you say boom boom... Tempted to book a Cameo asking if she knows how to use the 3 seashells. Or she can teach me!
Before the surgery, according to Beck.
Oh.
And to me, that makes more sense than Amber's account, because if she was already struggling to the point where 6 to 8 weeks is the amount of time that it says that it takes to recover from a hysterectomy, if she was already struggling before her hysterectomy to the point where she was worried about it, I feel like Beck's account makes more sense, where it's like, oh, you know, she started doing it, she had the surgery, she had to continue, and then it just carried on. Because if it was truly just about the surgery, I don't think that it would take that long to regain the muscles.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, after time, I was able to figure that out again, thankfully. I would say Beck wiped me for, I would say, a good 9 months. I also did very embarrassing.
9 months? Dude, and you know, listen, and you know that with her size, and I'm not sure if she lost weight during that, she probably kept eating bad food, right? So she's going to the bathroom several times a day for number 2. Oh. That's one hell of a 9 months, guys.
Things for Beck. Like, that's what you do when you're in a 5-year relationship. That
is what you do when you're in a 5-year relationship? I'm sorry. You cannot just dismiss it like that. Like it's part of your relationship because you've been together for 5 years. You can put that on someone? Oh, man. I don't know about that.
Is what you are going to do. Moral of the story is it's my fault because of my size. Because if it wasn't for my size, like that would have never have had to happen. But then this goes down to people asking, like, did Feline do that? No, because like I said, Beck did it for the, like, because eventually I was able to do it again. That is the only thing they helped me with.
Okay, so just real quick, I did look up how long it takes to recover from a hysterectomy, and it said 6 to 8 weeks, and I checked just to be covering my bases how much longer it takes if you are morbidly obese or have complications. And I found people pretty much saying that the 6 to 8 weeks was accurate. So for 2 months, she may have needed Beck's help, but you're telling me that after the 2 months were done that you didn't have the muscles to do that for a further 7 months?
Yeah, it also depends what's causing it, right? like if you go through something traumatic, or if you need a surgery, or even if you are overweight, it will depend on the attitude. And obviously 5 years together, 2 years together, some people will probably even do it if you've just been 6 months together, right? Okay, because things happen and love is love, right? But damn, she probably kept eating bad, right? She wasn't trying to improve her situation. Unless, prove me wrong, tell me I'm wrong, and tell me that she lost a lot of weight during those 9 months, and she was actually trying to lose weight and did, and whatever, all that stuff. And then maybe there's something to it. But if she didn't, and she was still eating the unhealthy stuff that she was always eating, and making a partner go through that without an effort to do better, oh, that's rough.
That doesn't really add up to me.
Well,
yeah, right. Imagine saying you want to have some beans for dinner, when you know that you're making your partner go through that in the bathroom later. Like, how?
I mean, again, at that weight, if she's bedridden or, recovering from surgery for 2 months, then God only knows what kind of bad habits she's going to pick up, or even just normal, healthy people recovering from surgery a lot of times kind of don't follow through on physical therapy and recovery and all that. So
while you do what you can do to help your significant other in a relationship when they're having problems, that length just comes down to her taking advantage, in my opinion, 100%. It feels that way.
I can only imagine for someone of her personality type and her physical condition, it can't be better. I mean, it's got to be the worst possible.
I don't think I've ever seen her lose any weight. Like, if we were to believe her even like slightly, then she will have lost some weight in certain times, but never too much, right? Hey, Ruby.
Case scenario: a study could have been done on this woman.
Said Beck did it for because eventually I was able to do it again. That is the only thing they helped me with. 2019, they got me a bucket with some water.
I'm not sure. I can imagine if you're a partner in that situation, you're gonna be using cloths, not toilet paper, just to make it easier. But then obviously you're also having to wash it by hand after you wipe, which is not Amber that's gonna be doing that, right? So I don't know. I'm not sure what, because using toilet paper would also be rough.
Twice to help wash myself.
The bidet would be the way to go, or one of those shower heads that you attach to a toilet.
Because that was during a hard time as well. But never ever once did I have them.
I don't know if weight loss would even help her at this point. Surely her body has been under so much strain, it would probably never recover. Still though, she is at an age where she can still reduce a lot of the risks by losing weight. 100%. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure a lot of risks would be off the, she's risking a lot less by losing weight. There's a lot of things that would recover in time if she lost the weight.
Bathe me, shower me, and if it did, I would tell you, because I just told you the most embarrassing thing.
Okay, so the reason that she gives is that she recovered the skill before Feline came in, but Beck's account is that she stopped doing it, and then of course Amber is not going to ask her new girl to do it. So that kind of feels really weird to me, that she's trying to take accountability, where she's like, it's my fault for being bigger, I shouldn't have lost the skill to do that, but of course I didn't have Feline do it. So it's okay, so you could
she could have been doing it this whole, if when they broke up she was managing.
So, especially when she says, of course I didn't make Feline do it, what is she basing the of course off of? Is it because the relationship is newer and therefore would never make a newer partner do that? She bases it off the fact that Beck was someone that was in a 5-year relationship with her before this happened? Or is she basing it off the fact that her respect for the person is less, and therefore she would put Beck through that, but not Feline? I kind of feel like it might be the respect, the way that she's talking. Of course I wouldn't make Feline go through that. I love Feline, But Beck, obviously, you know, I don't mind if she does it because I don't have a lot of respect for that person. You know? I feel like it might be a little bit of that.
Granted, maybe not well, but I'm assuming she didn't get sepsis or something, so probably she felt
Like, I would make Beck go through being my nurse, but not Feline.
found a way to manage.
Right.
Oh, well, she said earlier she had her mother do it sometimes. So now I'm wondering, okay, well, when she's between relationships, does she just have her mother, you know?
The sugar is the only thing she would need to watch. She's not busting a clot in her artery from walking. Walking is high impact for her. Yeah, true. It would definitely take time to allow the skin to naturally recover, but she could get surgery for that too. It's not even the skin, obviously, that's a cosmetic thing, right? It's her organs. It's so many things in her body that are so strained right now from the unhealthy habits. Like, yeah, the skin is the least you have to worry about.
So her mom only came into the picture after she had the cancer diagnosis and surgery.
Okay.
So that was not an option for before the surgery. But after the surgery, if my recollection is correct, she only saw her mom once a week. And so if she was relying on her mom for that, that would mean that she was not taking care of her personal hygiene for at least a week in between toileting. Okay, so this next clip is a leaked audio note from her current girlfriend, Tommy, the alleged feeder. I believe that this was sent to a reaction channel. Granted, I will say that this was not supposed to be leaked, so, you know, that's shitty that it's out there, but now that it is out there, I feel like it's fair game.
She's the most important thing in my life, and also, like, that bothered Amberlynn, too. And I could have totally gone below the belt. Like I said, like you said, I could have released the video. I could have embarrassed the fuck out of her. And like Snowflake was asking me about like questions about her hygiene, and I could have gone there. But I'm like, I'm not going to go there. I'm not doing that. I'm not stooping to her level. And she didn't shower very often.
Listen, let me make this very clear. Okay? Having a bidet is not gay. Okay? It's about hygiene, and you're not gay for having good hygiene, all right? Hope that's clear.
Like, I got less and less and less. Don't share that part, though. And, like, she'd never wash her hands after going to the bathroom, but she used the fucking washcloths. Bullshit.
Ugh. Not washing your hands after that?
Yeah. And also, she was living with Tommy for 3 months. So when she said she showered less and less and less, that was over the course of 3 months.
And like, I got pissed because like, this is between us. I'm like, I'm going to put this bottle of spray bleach next to the counter, and I want you to clean up after yourself after you use it. Cause I'm like, germs, you know, that's gross. And she was like so upset and offended by it. I'm like, what? Like, that's just being respectful. They're like others in your household.
What if you go to the bathroom just to use the bidet? Listen, you feel so fresh afterwards. Why would you not? That's still not gay, okay? You could be using that bidet 10 times a day, and it would still not be gay. Now, listen. Depending on the bidet, depending on where you put it, you know, it can start being gay. But the feeling of freshness in your nether regions is not gay, okay? Now, do not be putting anything up your butt. Then it might start being gay.
You know what I mean?
Imagine needing spray bleach. How much? I don't know what to say to that. That's heinous.
Yeah. So the thing is that like, to me, she's living in this other person's house, which she wasn't even supposed to be doing. She was supposed to visit for a couple of weeks, and she brought her pets and packed her entire apartment and just showed up at her door like, hey, I'm...
That's a good point. I mean, if you're thinking about it that much, it might be gay. Okay, let's be honest. It might be. I want to be able to eat later, so I'm going to hop off. Sounds good. See you later.
Here.
Hi, Jeff.
And then she starts doing these things that, like, you would never do at somebody else's house. You know, like, who's going to, like, rub their ass on someone's counter? And then Tommy was...
Yeah, wasn't Becky Boop once saying that she didn't even use toilet paper? Like, she didn't even have toilet paper in her house at one point? She did not own toilet paper, I think she said. Is that crazy?
Really cool with it, apparently, and was like, hey, listen, I get that that's what you have to do at your size, because she clearly has had partners of that size.
Oh.
But to be like, if you're going to do that, all I need you to do is just spray it with some bleach spray and wipe it afterwards. And Amber couldn't even be bothered to do that.
Yeah, no, that's...
Like, just aside from the ridiculousness, the entitlement.
And how long were Beck and Amber together?
5 years.
5 years? Wait, I'm sorry, no, not Beck. Tommy. This is Tommy speaking, right?
This is Tommy speaking. At this time, I want to say I think that they got together that summer, but keep in mind Tommy's previous partner was 1,000 pounds. So
1,000 pounds?
Yeah.
Ooh, you mean a bidet? Definitely get one, Belcora. They're great. We use them a lot over here. Yeah, we have bidets in every bathroom. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
But yeah, no. So at this time, I believe that they had been dating in the summer, and that this was the same year, so just a couple of months, because I recall Tommy saying...
Anyone know what's wrong with ALR? Legitimately, she has to have some very serious mental... Well, she says she has a lot of things. One of the most common excuses is her DPD. She likes to say that a lot. She's got DPD. Imagine being 453 kilos. Wait, who is 453 kilos?
That everything seemed good when they were long distance, but then they planned to visit, and when she visited, that everything kind of fell apart. It could have been longer than that, but that's my recollection as of right now. I guess we could look it up.
Oh, the former partner, the one that passed away, right?
Okay, so according to Google, they had been together 4 months, so my recollection was correct.
It has to be some extreme narcissism, or yeah, no, I think so. Yeah, I think there have been plenty of people who've tried to diagnose her.
I forget why you even asked. Oh yeah, because of the entitlement of her to show up after 4 months and be like rubbing her ass on the couch.
That is insane.
Okay, so how do you feel about learning that Amberlynn uses washcloths to wipe, that she uses her counter?
Alpha male, yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the washcloth timeline. It just came out like 4 hours ago, so I was like, okay, this might be a good opportunity to finish the stream with that if we don't have enough clips with the current Amberlynn Reid news, because as you can see, Amberlynn Reid is not posting much whatsoever. You did not enjoy it, man. I'll have to remember that. But yeah, we don't have a lot of news from Amberlynn Reid. She's not posting. She's demonetized. She doesn't know what to do. She's just not willing to put any work into anything. So she's literally just waiting for someone to pick up the slack and make her money for her. Like, I don't get it. Also, guys, I'm not sure if Buff Reeb's gonna reach out to me, but hopefully tomorrow he is going to be putting on his Catboy outfit. Yeah! And if we're gonna be streaming together as we have been supposed to on Sundays, then you'll also see me over there. So make sure to go and follow One Buff Weeb here on YouTube. He's doing really well in terms of his content. He did the Stank Tank and his numbers went skyrocket. So he's doing really well. And so tomorrow, all of those new fans are going to be seeing him in a Catboy outfit. I can't wait! It's going to be so entertaining. Anyway, that's tomorrow, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We also have a Discord where I'm going to go over right now because we have community night, as we have every Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. I'm heading over there to the voice channels. You only have access to the voice channels if you're a member, by the way, so keep that in mind. If you don't see the voice channels, it's because you're not a member or you don't have your Discord connected with your YouTube. So I'll see you guys there, and then I might be back tomorrow going live with One Buff Weeb. Now, let me just check who's on so we can redirect. Let's see. We have Gigi. Gigi's on her channel. Is she allowed? Is she allowed to be on her channel? Because up until now, she's been streaming with Scooter on his channel. So I'm surprised she's doing anything on her own channel. Let's go say hi, shall we? All right, guys. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys around. Bye.